Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and onsite optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Timothy Carter.
Thanks for joining me on the podcast today. We're going to talk about creating content for building offsite backlinks. There's one critical fact you must consider above all others. Google still relies on offsite links to evaluate domain authority. That means even though links are more rigidly evaluated, they're still an important factor for your SEO campaign. Building links isn't the problem. Instead, it all comes down to how you build them. If you build links with the sole intention of artificially increasing your rank, you're going to get penalized. If, however, you focus on building links with quality offsite content, you'll be able to reap the benefits of a large-scale offsite link building strategy without facing the risks. The question then becomes, how do you write high-quality offsite content for link building? Well, there are two demands for on-site content. First, you must write in a way that's pleasing to your users. Your goal is to show off your brand's voice, entertain or inform your users, and make them want to come back for more. Second, you must write in a way that informs the search engines about the nature of your business using keywords and topic choices that convey accurate ideas to its hyper-intuitive crawlers. Offsite content has a different set of goals, You'll want to make sure your content is valuable, but making a striking impression isn't quite as important. In fact, you may want to write in a style other than your brand voice, depending on your goals. For example, if you're looking to guest post and build your reputation offsite, you should focus on maintaining a consistent brand and quality. However, if you're merely looking for a vessel to build links, you can spend less time and focus on a standard production, assuming you're trying to write content solely as a vessel for link building. There are several qualities you'll need to consider, though. The length. The length of your link building content needs to be substantive. I can't talk today. But not overly over the top. Anything less than 300 words isn't worth writing because it barely registers as a full article. Anything longer than 1,000 words, some people say is too much. I don't. But as for the ideal range between those two extremes, that's up to you. What type of content are you writing? How detailed do you need to be? The answers to these questions should point you in the right direction. Next there's topic. Because your offsite articles aren't going to be directly posted on your main site, you have much more flexibility with the range of topics you offer. You don't have to adhere to a certain theme or follow any particular protocols. Really, however, you will need to select topics, that are at least peripherally related to your industry. The goal here is to ensure that Google reads and categorizes your content appropriately. Otherwise, it could get mixed signals about the nature of your business and or, the keyword rankings, could become unpredictable. Next would be structure. Like any piece of content online, your offsite link building content should be structured in a way that's inviting to a reader. Include subsections, headings, bullet points, stylistic differences that make it easy to navigate, the greater article. This will make your article seem more valuable, and readers might eventually wander to your site, or wander deeper into your site, giving you some bonus referral traffic in addition to your domain authority, building strategy by acquiring these links. Obviously, link presence, the number and type of links you include in the body of your article both affect how Google crawls and interprets your material. If you include too many links, it could register as spam. If you include too few, you could waste your effort. If you include too many of the same link across multiple articles, your domain authority could suffer. Unfortunately, there's no single rule that dictates the best types of link to include. Your best bet here is to diversify your strategy, using as many different links as you can, varying your link frequency from few links to many links. On the whole, though, one link per 300 words is a good rule of thumb, but you still should diversify regardless. Obviously, next would be quality. Your content needs to be well written, no matter what. Google's search bots can detect the unnatural use of language, so it's going to tell if you've been simply outsourced your article writing overseas. Double check your content for spelling, syntax, grammatical errors, and make sure all your facts are both accurate and cited. Just because your content is offsite doesn't mean that Google won't dock you for the quality of your work. And then there's, frequency. Generally, it's unwise to post too many new links at one time, obviously. Spread your link building article publications out over the course of weeks or months, regularly and consistently posting to ensure an even build. Each month should vary. The number of articles and links you can get away with depends in part, on the size of your organization, the size of your site, how often you've done it in the past. Too many external links too soon for a new business might seem out of the ordinary, while the same number for a long-established major corporation might not trigger any red flags. As wrapping this up, while a content strategy is usually seen, as the on-site portion of your SEO campaign, it's also critically important for the success of your off-site strategy as well. Once you've mastered the process of writing, publishing, and syndicating linked off-site articles, you'll be able to easily and steadily increase your site's authority within Google's algorithms without interfering with your other efforts. Yeah, and that's about it for today's episode. So, if you need some help and you want to improve your site's organic visibility, come on over to SEO.co and schedule a time to have a free consultation. Learn how we can help you scale your ability to outwrite and outrank your competition.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.